Hello, everyone. We're back. We're back from vacation. We're streaming again. And we're back to more Dragon Age Origins. Hello, Chromavision. Hello, Wallum. Nice to see you both. Yes, right. Welcome to the Age of Dragons. Someday I'll perfect it. But yes, hello. I've been gone for a while. I was, hello, hi. Hello, little beady emotes. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. I was on vacation with a lot of the Polychrome folks, actually. We were doing lots of exciting things, including recording some videos. So it's gonna be a minute before they come out, but hold on, let me just adjust here. It'll be a minute before they come out, before we have time to edit them and stuff, but I'm pretty excited for them. I think they're gonna be pretty neat. So yeah, I might as well just say, I guess we did there was 8 of us together, which is unheard of. We're kind of scattered around Canada, so we all managed to meet up and do a playthrough, pass the controller style, couch multiplayer style, passing the controller, did a playthrough of The Quarry. So look forward to that. Hopefully sometime in October that will come out, but I'm pretty excited for it. And excited I'm like gonna wait for it to come out before I start doing like a million playthroughs to try and figure out all the different endings to that game. But yeah. Anyway, very exciting. So I'm gonna just dive right into it. We're playing Dragon Age Origins again. I don't really have a plan for this. Like, I don't have a goal for how far I want to get. I think this will just be like a chill, trying to get back into the vibe of streaming, of playing Dragon Age. But we've made some pretty good progress in this game. So I think we're going to spend some time getting to know all of the companions. Wallum, thank you for the bits! Oh, Mary! Yeah, wow, thank you so much. I like your little dinosaur guy. Oh man, beautiful. Yeah, so I think we're gonna just dive right back in, which means, we have a much needed recap because I've taken time off. Plus we were in Orzammar forever. Woo, indeed. Thank you again for the bits. You are welcome. Well, thank you again. We could end up in an infinite cycle here. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, let's make sure that my game's gonna load now, huh? Oh, look at that. Easy. Had no problem. But yeah, we're gonna jump right back in. Let's make sure I have the game audio going, huh? Let's not make that mistake again. And yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to do the recap. Guys, I forgot to do the recap. Let's do it on the map screen. That'll be a different new thing. We'll do it on the map screen. I know I have channel points. I'm an affiliate now. Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, let's real quick recap on this map. I'm going to talk as fast as possible. Okay, so we've been in Orzammar for a hot minute. So y'all remember what a blight is? I'll explain it. Don't worry. Darkspawn, aka zombie orcs, or zorks, as Chromavision likes to call them, are tainted creatures that roam the extensive underground tunnels that formerly belonged to dwarven kingdoms but are now known as the Deep Roads. Every couple centuries, these mindless hordes of darkspawn stumble upon an ancient sleeping dragon believed to be one of the old gods of the Tevinter Imperium and spread their taint to the dragon, and it awakens as an archdemon. Zorks indeed. The Archdemon controls the Darkspawn and gives the Horde a purpose: go above ground, spread the taint everywhere, and kill everything. This is known as a blight. I didn't notice that means that that you have affiliate. OMG, congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Yeah, this is a relatively recent, it pretty much happened right before I went on vacation, so this is a relatively recent development, and it's very exciting. Where was I? The Archdemon. Yes, the Archdemon controls the darkspawn and gives the horde a purpose. Go above ground, spread the taint everywhere, and kill everything. This is known as a blight. Grey Wardens are an order of warriors that undergo a ritual joining to become somewhat immune to the taint, allowing them to sense darkspawn and, more importantly, the Archdemon. This same ability also makes Grey Wardens the only people in the world who can kill an Archdemon, though what exactly that entails, we don't actually know yet. No one's told us. Our character, Quiteriel the Contrary, is a brand new Grey Warden who was recruited to help the King of Ferelden, this lovely kingdom we have the map open of right now, defeat the most recent blight. Unfortunately, not everyone thinks the blight is really happening, and the king's general and father-in-law, Oghren, betrayed us all in battle, resulting in the king's death and the death of all the Ferelden Grey Wardens except us, and one other slightly more experienced warden named Alistair, but he's also pretty new to the order, so... on our own, Quiteriel and Alistair have been using ancient Grey Warden treaties to gather an army and help us against the Darkspawn. We have successfully enlisted the help of the nomadic Dalish elves after curing a nearby pack of werewolves, the mages of the Ferelden Circle of Magi after ending a demon incursion, and the army of Orzammar, one of the few remaining underground dwarven kingdoms, after settling a succession dispute. We also saved Alistair's hometown of Redcliffe from a demon raising the undead, but in order to get the help we were hoping for from Redcliffe's comatose ruling Arl, named Eamon, we have to find the legendary Urn of Sacred Ashes to cure Eamon's illness. Eamon, by the way, was revealed to have been poisoned by an agent of Oghren, and Oghren has been making life difficult for us in general by usurping the throne in the name of his daughter, the widowed Queen Honora, and naming all Grey Wardens traitors, and all that shit is leading us to a civil war, as well as the blight that we're already contending with, so that is cool. In other news, we've gathered some companions along the way, and one of them, named Wynne, recently and briefly fell ill during a battle, and though our grandma-shaped friend claims she's fine, she said some other things that have us a bit worried. So that is where we left off. Literally the last thing that happened was Wynne, who is this companion right here. She fainted after a battle, which... is a normal thing to do in real life, but we were concerned about because, we were. In video games, when someone faints in a cutscene, it means it's important. I haven't had a chance to play off-stream at all, so I do have to do a little bit of character management and possibly some side quest management. But hopefully not too much. I think, I said I didn't have a goal. I think maybe my goal today is to make it to Denerim, but I do want to do a lot of talking to our companions and trying to get some of their side quests, start getting those out of the way, because I think a few of them are in Denerim. So, in Pokemon, fainting is practically death. True. Wynne is a Pokemon. Gosh, what do I even want Alistair to be able to do? I've leveled him up and everything I want. I have herbalism. I guess I don't take Morrigan or Leliana with me anyway. Actually, Morrigan doesn't have poison anyway. Let's give him poison. Why not? You know what? I do take Zevran with me. I think he has poison. But I would rather Zevran have pickpocketing. Okay. What do we have here? More shield stuff. Ooh, more shield stuff. Yeah, let's just fill out the... We're doing this fast. This is just above doing the auto level up. I'm giving just barely more auto level up power. Okay. You know what? I'm going to make some more cunning because I want you to be able to pick locks, buddy. Aha, stealing. That's easy. I don't want that yet. Do I? No. No, I want you to still be good at stabbing. I'm really ignoring the dual strike stuff. I'll get to it. Probably, maybe. Oh, and then I need leveling up. Okay, this I am going to think about a little more. Yeah, okay. And then I don't think I want Life Ward. I think I want to keep Wynne doing my major abilities. Animate Dead. How is that not blood magic? How is it not blood magic for me to summon a skeletal minion from a corpse of a fallen enemy to fight alongside the party for a short time? Well, they have talents and abilities. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want that. Do I want mana drain? Only if there's other enemies in the area. That's kind of overlapping with Alistair's stuff. No, I think I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, do I want Cone of Cold? Or do I want Inferno? Oh no, guys. Do I want to make a big firestorm? Or do I want... I want Cone of Cold. I think that has more use. Okay. Alright. Alright. There. We've done some leveling up back to the map. We're going to go back to camp. And maybe talk to Wynne. See if she can tell us what was up with her fainting spell.
I think I owe you an explanation
there we go.
For what happened earlier.
There we go. I thought she might start a conversation with us. Okay. I'm going to say yes, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Uh-huh. I'm going to say 3. This death is taking a while to kick in then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
I'm going to say that is an amazing story. I don't really like the other 2 options too much. This 2 seems dismissive, and 3 seems even more dismissive. So that is an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons.
Guess that checks
out. It
out.
was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world.
Cool story, bro, is right.
This is not the way
That's basically what I
things.
said.
Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Wynne, no. Okay. So you are going to die soon. No surprise there. It is so rude. This is our amazement that Wynne is supposed to be like... Did we find out she's supposed to be in like her 80s or 90s? She doesn't look it. No, we're going to be practical. How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning.
Ugh.
But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
I love you, Wynne. Grandma. Okay. How is volume for the game? Is it quiet? It looked kind of quiet to me, but I don't know that that means it is. Boy, who should I talk to first? Probably Oghren. Oghren is our newest recruit.
Come to talk to old Oghren, have you? Don't know why.
Oh, Oghren's volume looks a little better. Maybe Wynne's just soft-spoken. It's a little quiet. Okay, hold on. Before I continue this conversation, let's just turn it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, Oghren, you are in a bad mood. I guess I didn't mention this in my recap. We did kill Oghren's wife. So I guess he's allowed to be a little bummed out about it. He disapproved of that, but he only disapproved of that 10, which I think means, you know, that he likes us a little bit anyway. Okay. What's wrong, Oghren? I mean, I can probably guess what's wrong, but yeah, I'd like to hear it from you.
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all.
Oh, bud.
Did you want to talk about something?
I wanted to talk about you. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Well, are you sure are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka? That's his wife that we killed. I mean, she'd been missing for 2 years. She'd done some really bad things. It was a whole thing. We had to do it, but it's still rough for Oghren, who was hoping to bring her home. I mean, are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets.
Oghren.
But a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left anyway.
Oghren. Okay, we're not going to encourage Oghren. We're not. I just say simply you're handling this well.
Handling what? Branka? That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
We just talk about our feelings, Oghren. Oh, he did approve +4, though. I'm going to turn up just a little bit more. You're handling this well, given the circumstances. That is exactly right. Okay. I'm just going to, like, cycle through everybody. And then when I'm done talking to everybody, I'm going to talk through them again. I want to talk to everyone enough that we get all of their quests, or at least some of their quests, their personal quests. I want to discuss something you mentioned. I don't know if I do that,
then.
Actually. No, I don't. That was a lie.
I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Just be like, actually, never mind. Don't Qunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But that makes the turtle stronger. Yeah, let's go on with this metaphor.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I mean, that's true of a lot of things. A lot of things have negatives and positive consequences. You don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
I suppose. You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps.
Oh, bud.
It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Seheron. Tea and incense and the sea.
Oh, I want to try Qunari tea.
Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
It would either be amazing because the person who makes the tea, it's like Qunari are like take biological essentialism to the absolute extreme of like literally everything you do is that is what you are meant to do, and So either whoever makes the tea, either they don't think tea is that important and the tea would be really bad, or because whoever makes the tea, that is their whole, they believe that they were born to do it, it's going to be the best fucking tea you've ever had. And I'm leaning towards the latter. I think it would be the best tea ever. Okay. I respect that. It's don't half-ass it. Yeah, well, it's interesting. I don't know. The Qunari are very interesting. I feel like we don't. We'll get more about them in future games, but Sten is an interesting little window into the Qunari. It's not. I don't think it's a culture that I would thrive in coming from, my culture, but it is cool to hear about. You know what? I am gonna throw some shade on Ferelden, because we were raised in the Circle, and probably smelling cities really took us by surprise, because the Circle is nice and clean. Circle Tower, anyway. So you left out rotting garbage.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on?
Is there anything you like about Ferelden? Because, rotting garbage aside, I like the dogs. Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Qunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes. We have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Delightful. I somehow forgot about that, even though Sten liking cookies got super memeified after this game came out. Hi, Saberni. Hello, little Dr. Chompy. Okay, I'm going to ask, I wanted to discuss something you mentioned just in case I can talk about anything that he just talked about, but I don't think I can.
Speak then.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Then I suggest we move on.
You got it, bud. Oh, wait, do I have a question?
I am hardly surprised.
I don't.
Very well.
Okay, I think I need to give Sten some presents so he likes me more and will talk to me more. Hey, he proved plus 19. Guys, Sten is warm towards us. Guys, we're making progress with Sten. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, you know what? Let's go all the way. Let's go see Morrigan in her little corner. Morrigan, we got her personal quest already, so I actually shouldn't need to talk to her too much more.
I await your command.
See, she says, I await your command, which is very, that's a real... She was so angry to be going with us to begin with. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
And remember when she was annoyed that we would ask her questions? Okay, oh boy. I feel like I've asked one of these before, but I don't remember. Anyway, so Flemeth is dead. What now? I don't remember if I asked that or not. That seems like a big one. Yeah, so we also... A real trend of killing people's former loved ones in this game. We just killed Oghren's wife, and we previously, before that, killed Morgan's mom. So Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough
At
time
Morgan's
to study
request.
Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future.
I genuinely don't remember if we talked about this already.
One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
So it's interesting that she thinks us killing Flemeth has not actually killed Flemeth. That Flemeth is still out there. Like Voldemort style. She's just waiting for a new body. Oh, yeah, let's be nice. You can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Morgan approved. Yeah, where are we at? Where do we stand with Morgan? 67. Okay. Yeah, that, In a lot of ways, Morgan's really immature. But I do enjoy that response. I feel like it's a very practical but still earnest and kind response to be like, I don't know that you can actually promise that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. She's quoting Warcraft 3 with that I await your command. Oh, I didn't realize she was a Warcraft fan. You know, that feels right.
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
Hey, Rosale Play, thank you for the lurk. We love and respect lurkers in this chat. Have you heard any rumors?
It seems that Oghren has responded to the ambush on his men near Antiva.
Oh.
Group of his best, hunted down the ones who did it. All of them hunters out of Oswin, Ban Valdric's men. I hear Oghren ordered them all strung up on poles. Then they were left up there to starve, pleading for mercy. I hope that isn't true. That's a grim thing to do to someone.
Sure is.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
I'll check through my inventory later if I need to sell anything or buy some presents. Gosh, what do I have in here? Oh, can I sell my... Hold on, I need to check a thing. I think I can. I think my quest stuff... Oh! Aw. Alistair's a rose. Yeah, gosh, that was also not in my recap, but thanks to a mod, I am dating both Zevran and Alistair. Important for people to know. Okay, I have a few things that I can sell. Do I have any presents? Etched silver symbol. Oh, the smuggled lyrium is a side quest. I have so many ruins. Okay, this is all stuff I can figure out later. Okay. Oh yeah, Shale. Let's talk to Shale.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me.
I will.
My understanding is that it encountered the smith named Caradin.
I thought you might have something to say about
He was responsible
that.
for the creation of the golems, that he had become a golem himself. What I do not know is what became of him. Why did he not return with it? I would have many questions for him.
I would have brought him to you if I could, but... I'm so sorry. He killed himself.
He killed himself? Ah, I would doubt it, but no. I see it is telling the truth.
Sorry.
May I ask what became of the Anvil of the Void? Assuming that it too still existed?
He took it with him. It was destroyed as Caradin wanted.
Then it was no doubt for the best. With Caradin also goes any chance I might have had of finding answers on my past, I assume.
Actually?
Tell me, did it find out anything from Caradin? Anything at all about how I might have been made?
I sure did. And it's gonna rock your world. I'm gonna just straight up tell Shale. The anvil made golems from living souls. You were once a living soul.
Meaning that I was once a living creature?
Yep.
That seems highly unlikely, and more than a little insulting. Is it certain?
I'm certain, Shale. You were once too. Yes, you were once squishy, sad but true.
Was I forced into this? Or simply glad to abandon a frail body?
Truly
and
hard
more
to say.
Importantly, who
You probably
was I?
chose, though. There was volunteers.
I simply must know. I cannot help but believe that answers lie elsewhere in the deep roads. We must look.
You betcha. Anywhere specific?
Yes, no, I don't know.
All right.
If it can search the deep roads, I may remember something. If not, then I will have to wait.
Yeah, bud, we'll go in the deep roads for you. Shale did not like me telling her that, telling them that they're squishy. I assume that's why they disapproved. Which, yeah, that's fair. Okay. We'll talk to Leliana, and then we'll talk to our boyfriends, and then we'll start the cycle all over again.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died.
I'm curious if...
And this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it, Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
I'm curious if Leliana singing is going to get us in trouble with with the VOD. So I am going to try and leave enough space before and after the Song of Silence that if the audio gets taken out, the VOD is still okay. I mean, it won't be okay for the song, but gosh, how do we feel about that? You know what? I feel like we're pretty young and that we probably have this attitude of, I, for one, am in no hurry to let my spirit fly free. Then our arc to heroic, willing to sacrifice ourselves will be, you know, a big deal.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think.
It is.
One that brings peace and hope.
And listen,
to the
I'd die
grieving.
for any of you guys, so. I guess the other thing I could do is try and talk enough over this. I should have been recording this at the same time. But anyways, what I could do is talk enough over this song that maybe it won't get hit. Who knows? Anyway, this is the singer here is not Leliana's voice actress. I don't think so. She does like the. I can still record it right now. I can stop what I'm doing. But good to talk over it too. Yeah. I mean, that's my tip. I would record the I would have to pause this. Hold on. There we go. We might have skipped some of the song. But anyway, the thing I was trying to say here is that like some of the credit music, a lot of the vocals on the soundtrack are done by whoever's doing Leliana's singing voice. I don't think they necessarily matched in a way that makes it super believable that it's Leliana singing, but some of that just might be the weird, like, ethereal editing to it, sound editing to it, sound design of it, when we're in a camp right now. But yeah. But cinematically, it's a nice moment. We get to, like, see how everyone reacts to it. No. I guess I recorded things in a weird way. I had both Streamlabs and OBS open when I did Zelda and recorded the gameplay screen in OBS, so it didn't have any camera in it. Okay, yeah, I'm just recording it straight from Streamlabs, though I started late. We'll see if it works out for me. Yeah. We get some nice shots of Quiteriel, though. Boo, 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 boo. I feel like Leliana would be more corps de pirati. Yeah, I agree, actually. I want to... No, this is fine. I'm recording it now, so I can talk. I hadn't thought of it like that way, Saberni, but I think you're absolutely right. I feel like Corps de Pirate is exactly the right vibe for the kind of singing that Leliana would do. And we know Corps de Pirate does video game music because they did the soundtrack for Child of Light. Is that what it's called? It's a like Ubisoft game. And it's a great soundtrack / score. Okay, let's talk with who first? Well, Zevran's closer.
You call?
Hello, you call? Yeah, Child of Light, yeah. That's a game that I think you've suggested I should maybe try streaming at some point. And maybe I will. I either have it or it's on my wish list. I think I have it, actually. I want to discuss something. No, let's ask. I can answer some questions. Let's start there.
Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that?
You can, Zevran. You can if you want. What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, The crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your
Again,
resolve
some of these I
and
might have
your
asked before and I
endurance.
just don't remember.
Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them.
It's been a
But
while.
quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
It doesn't take any special skill? Like being sneaky or something?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Yeah, I feel like if an assassin has to do a lot of actual fighting, then they're kind of not a good assassin. You know? Man, how do I feel about this? Me being Quiteriel. Do I sound like it could be useful? Do I prefer a straight-up battle? I have been pretty straightforward. It might be weird to say I prefer a straight-up battle as a mage, but you know what? I kind of do. I do, after all, have, like, fireballs, which is how more straightforward in battle can you be?
Then I don't imagine an assassin's life would be one for you.
No,
of course,
I
the crows
am
like
not
to pretend
subtle.
that their abilities are trade
I literally
secrets,
create lightning
shrouded
storms
in
inside.
shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery.
Ooh.
So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
I mean, I'm not going to tell on you, Zevran. For a number of reasons, I would like to avoid the Antivan crows. Hey, Alistair. What are you crouching down there for? Okay, we're going to save lots, because I'm not sure how much navigating of the polymod I still have to do.
Your desire is my command.
You bet it is. Oh, I had another dream about the Archdemon. Let's talk about that.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I bet you
And I
did.
got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was
Ugh.
aware of us, whatever
Ugh.
you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
Yeah, that was the other thing that happened. I forgot about the recap, that we got attacked at the camp, which was wild. Yeah, we had, Alistair and I had a dream about the Archdemon, and then a bunch of shades and stuff showed up. That seems even more dramatic if we had done the Dalish Elf origin, but maybe I won't spoil why, but it's a cool reference to the Dalish Elf origin if you played it. But otherwise, it's just a really disconcerting attack on what is supposed to be our safe home base where we just like chill out and chat with everyone. I remember really freaking out the first time I played this. I don't know. I really like that. I really like that as a way of like, you establish a place as being safe, and especially in video games when you have like an established safe place where you know there's not going to be combat, you know there's not going to be random encounters, and then you break that like trust that you've built. I don't know. I guess sometimes it can be kind of sometimes it can be poorly done in a way that just like genuinely breaks trust with the player, but I feel like the way it's done here, in a way that it's pretty low stakes, you don't like, nobody can die from it or anything, not permanently anyway. Yeah, if it's just a good little, I don't know, shake up of the status quo, and it kind of lets you know that things are starting to amp up, that we're kind of getting close to the end game. Anyway, I don't think it's just your imagination. I think that Archdemon needs to die quickly.
Well, short of waltzing through the entire Darkspawn horde and tapping it on the nose, I'm not sure just how we're supposed to do that.
Well,
but killing the Archdemon is the general plan, I understand. Good to have you on board.
You betcha.
I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that, but also, heck, we know that. Okay, let's cycle back around. We'll start back with Wynne. Hey, Wynne, what's up?
What's on your mind?
Oh, so many things. But yeah, let's follow up questions about the spirit situation. Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Yeah, no spoilers, but I'm rereading Dragon Age Asunder right now, and it deals a little bit more with what it means to be a spirit mage, just like from a lore angle, and it's very interesting, and Wynne is a spirit mage, so. What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
That is a bit creepy. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I don't want to be that suspicious of it, but I feel like it's only reasonable for Quiteriel to be... it would be a hard habit for Quiteriel to drop, I think, when you've been raised to be like, be scared of demons, be scared of anything from the Fade, you could get possessed, and then we'll have to kill you, and you'll become a demon, and bad things will happen. So, we're going to go with, are you sure it wasn't evil? No, we're going to go with creepy. I feel like we're not... Yeah, we're going to go with creepy.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
This makes me feel like Wynne is a protagonist of her own story, you know? She's got her own shit going on. She's a chosen one. Honestly, you're very lucky, because the idea of a spirit kind of watching over you is kind of nice. I mean, it was creepy, the idea of somebody always watching you, but better than a demon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
I suppose it felt it wasn't your time yet, and I agree with it.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me.
Being my
I
grandma.
like to think that I was given a rare chance.
It's like a subscriber on Twitch. Yeah!
So generously given to me.
Is it like demons or trolls? They make themselves known, but they don't watch and protect you, and subscribers are like nice spirits. Yeah, we're gonna be nice about this. I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me.
I know, seems chill.
That is not the death for me.
Well, that's
fair. So I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her.
Yeah!
So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
Fair. That will be something to see indeed.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Thanks, Magic Grandma. That was a bit too sarcastic for her. Or not sarcastic, but, you know, glib. I only got +3 approval of that conversation. All right, Oghren, how you doing, bud?
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Yeah, bud, let's do it. Let's have a drink. Something bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all.
That's fair.
Did you want to talk about something?
Well, I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Do you miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad? In addition to being ugly?
Hey, you were calling me hot not that long ago, bud.
Like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
You had a whole conversation with Zevran about how hot I was. How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air.
Oh yeah, that happened last stream
too.
too.
There's so much of it.
Yeah.
No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
You bet, except I am actually going to talk to you a bunch first. Okay. To Morrigan.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions,
you bet. We're gonna skip
you?
over that. Gosh, I feel like I've asked these before, but I don't remember. So maybe I'll skip them before. But can you teach others to become shape changers?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
Nah, she does not. She does not like us enough yet for that. Okay, wait, I'm going to ask her something personal.
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
I don't want to ask why she's still here. She takes offense to that. Okay. Yeah, we might not have much more to say to Morrigan, to be honest, because we did her personal quest already. We went and killed her mom for her.
It speaks.
Yes, it does. I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log?
Definitely different than a log.
Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, master, I exist to serve the master.
Mm-hmm.
I shall kill for the master and only for the master.
No.
Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice.
You kind of have a booming
recite
voice.
limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Well, if you want to. Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners.
Because Zevran
I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
have. I just met Caradin. Other than Caradin, they didn't speak.
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it is for the best. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
That seems somewhat fair. It's an experience, I'll give you that.
So is being drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not the only one with a smart mouth. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
I feel like Shale's whole existence is a little bit upsetting. Not their existence, but their experience of existence, where they have to be around. I feel like if you weren't flesh people would be very disturbing, you know?
You called.
I did. I wanna... Oh, wait, you probably have nothing more to say, right?
As you wish.
I forgot that we exhausted all your options, and I just need to give you stuff. Okay, let's exhaust everybody else's conversation options, and then...
Something I can help with?
And then I'll just start giving people stuff. I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
So many things. Oh, yeah, you can ask her all kinds of Tales questions. Oh, you know what? I heard that in Arle, minstrels are often spies, because here's the thing, is Leliana keeps knowing things, and is pretty vague about her life as a bard before joining the chantry. So, I want to know more. This is just an observation I made. It's nothing about you specifically, Leliana. I just heard in Arle, minstrels are often spies. Any comment?
Where did you hear this?
You know, just around. I read it in a history book. That seems right for being, she's pretty sus. I read it in a history book. That seems pretty, circle of magi-y. Yeah, she's pretty sus. I mean, she's pretty and sus. She's the imposter. Wrong game. Hey, thank you, Goblin Tuesday, for the sub. 2 months. Thank you. It's a Mary. It is a Mary. It's a Mary. I tried to, I can't. That's, yeah. We're just chatting we're trying to catch up with all these buddies that I've been kind of neglecting talking to on screen, and trying to get them to like us enough that they'll send us on some personal quests.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true?
Hell yeah, I love it. Great.
Not all minstrels are spies.
Don't laugh at me, Leliana.
Most
You've been
are
acting
just
sus.
singers and storytellers, but some of them are are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
And would you know about that? Oh, all of these questions. Patron, what sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly.
That makes
sense.
sense.
In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Yeah, everyone in Orlais thinks they're in Westeros. They think it's Game of Thrones. This seems a little accusatory. I'm not going to say I knew it. You were just some innocent sister. You're not just some innocent sister. I think... I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to accuse her. I want her to come to me, you know? You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
No, that's fair. I just, you know, I wanted you to say it. You know, it felt pushy for me to say it, but then I'm also being pushy by asking all these questions. So, you know, a little bit hypocritical. I want my cake and eat it too. She said the plot and scheme line Cersei says in Game of Thrones. I mean, it could be a direct reference. Like I said, this... what have we here, little innocent sister? Yeah, like I said, the people who created these games were big fantasy nerds. So even though this game like predates the Game of Thrones TV show and like the explosion in popularity, I mean, A Song of Ice and Fire was popular enough that if you were at all a fantasy nerd, you probably at least had heard of it. And there are definitely a lot of references. Like I said, the whole Grey Wardens order is very much the Night's Watch. Yeah, and just like the whole concept of like political civil war stuff distracting from like an apocalyptic threat. So in this case, the Civil War distracting from the Blight, and A Song of Ice and Fire, the Civil War distracting from the threat coming from the north. Yeah, it's all clearly very like inspired. But yeah, so that is almost certainly a direct reference to stuff that Cersei says. The Kuzlans are the Starks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They're like the one nice house that, you know, things don't go well for them. Yeah, so we could have been a Stark. Kuzlan origin is my favorite origin. I'm going to talk about it sometime. I'm going to talk about it before we get to know Arl Howe more, because I want you to understand why I hate Arl Howe so much. Okay. Past is past. But why were you living cloistered sister in rural Ferelden? Why were you living as a cloistered sister in rural? I feel like there's a word missing there.
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Oh, abrupt end to that conversation. Okay, real quick, we're going to have her tell us a story, too. Oh, I guess real quick, can you teach me to be a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude.
She means I didn't choose the rogue class.
Pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Yeah, see, she's willing to teach us how to teach. So now... yeah, basically you can unlock everybody's specialization so that if everyone else is the appropriate class, they can do that specialization.
Something I can help with? Yes?
I want you to tell me a story.
What's on your mind?
Just real quick. So you were a traveling minstrel. Do you have any tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself.
I don't think I've actually asked her once to tell me a story yet.
I think.
Well, maybe I asked her about Darkspawn once. Do you know any Ferelden legends? Let's start local.
I know one, told to me by my mother a long
did I
time
ask
ago.
this already?
It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Heard of her? I killed her. But maybe not permanently, according to Morgan. Flemeth? Morgan's mother was called Flemeth.
Are you sure?
This is seeming familiar, but is it
Was
seeming
she
familiar because I
the
played this
Flemeth
before, or
of
is it seeming
legend?
familiar because I asked about it
Flemeth,
already
the
in this
devourer of
playthrough?
men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She didn't really introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever.
A classic.
They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she
Another
catches
classic. Tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
Another classic. Ooh, the plot thickens.
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen
Is that the line reading
fled
you're
from
expecting?
Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes.
That's rough.
Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she
Good for
took to
her.
her side many chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Yep, sounds like Morgan. Okay, so let's remember that we asked about Ferelden stories. I should be writing this down, really. Okay, and Sten had nothing to say. Okay, we'll start with Alistair this time.
Your desire is my command.
Oh.
Of course.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret? Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't mention in my recap, is we found out Alistair is the bastard child of the late king. So, no, bastard child of the late king's father. The late king was his half-brother. Yeah. So yeah, why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Well, I mean, I guess. It wasn't my business. I feel like there's not really an answer here to be like, no, I'm just curious. It wasn't my business. That's fine. I'm not angry. I'll just say that's a cheap answer. Because I'm not really hurt that he didn't trust me. Again, that feels like it's his information to share when he wishes.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even
seems fair to me.
Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I mean, that all seems fair way. I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me likes you not knowing.
It's like, I too have missed the boat on asking for some awkward information, and then just, you know, it got worse and worse as more time passed. Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life.
Fair.
I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
But you'd be good at it. No, I can guess why he wouldn't want it. It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do.
Sure,
I guess
sure.
I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right.
Any minute
For what
now.
it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
Any minute now, we're gonna go take care
I guess
of
I
all
was
of you,
just
man.
hoping
Don't
that
you
you would
worry.
like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
I liked you. Now I don't even know who you are. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
We are on it. Just let me talk to my other boyfriend for a second.
You call?
I do call. Big priority. Number one. Definitely gonna go take care of that any second now. Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not
Once
yourself.
again, because I'm not the
First, I
rogue
would need
class.
someone who has training as a rogue.
Yeah.
That is, unless you would care to spend the years it
Okay,
takes
we're
to
gonna
get-
maybe skip through
But
this. I just like unlocking the specializations. Okay. But for real, Zevran, let's talk about something
go.
real. Can I answer some
Can I
questions?
respond in poetry? No?
You can. I keep telling you you can. Tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you?
I do.
The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh
girls
like
wanna
this
kill me.
Verden. In Antiva,
And
it
you.
rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
Don't you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city.
Nice.
Home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Of course, my mother was better than any gem.
You have me there, indeed. I, for one, can make no such claim, as I never laid eyes
I
on
don't
the
know where
woman.
she is.
You know,
It's very tragic.
We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Is that some kind of euphemism? Have we talked about this too? God, everything's ringing bells in a way where I can't tell if it's just because I played this game before or if it's because I did this all on stream. This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived
You
in
know
a
what?
tiny
I
apartment
know I've
in
said at least
Antiva
one thing that
City's
gets
leather-making
approval, so if I
district,
don't get
in a
approval, I'll
building
know
where
I've
the
talked about
crows
this
stored
before.
their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything else.
You know, the other thing is I might have talked about some of this stuff while I was testing the polymods, so that also might be why it's ringing too. Anyway, if any of you guys have heard these conversations before, please tell me in the comments or in the chat, and I will skip through them, and I won't make you watch them all again. Goodness. You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however.
Well, that makes
The
it feel
thought
like
of never
forever.
returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather, Perfect.
I feel like I gave him the boots. Didn't I give him the
but I was a
boots?
fool to
Maybe I
leave them.
didn't. Maybe I gave him
I
gloves.
thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Your home is still there, Zevran.
True.
One
and
day.
It's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden?
Who, me?
A woman who then spares my life. I could not.
Everyone makes mistakes. Beautiful, is it?
I say you are beautiful because it is true.
Yeah,
Should I not?
we must have had this conversation before because I said no by all
I'm
means.
glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I'd prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Yeah, it might have been one of the first conversations we had. Although I did get approval out of it, so maybe I did have it off stream. Guys, I just don't remember. It's been too long. I can't take breaks. This game is too long. Okay. Where is everybody at, approval-wise? Oh, Zevran, holy shit. 99, baby. Great. Okay. Wynne, also, holy shit, 88. Alistair, holy shit, 94. I do think I need to get Alistair to 100. Or I need to get him to 99. Obviously, Dr. Chompy's at 100. Oghren is at 2 plus 2. Which, you know, considering I recently killed his wife, is not bad. 74 for Leliana. And 67 for Morrigan. And 61 for Sten. Okay, so I think I need to give Sten, Morrigan, and Leliana some presents. Oh, and I guess Oghren. Yes, I should give Oghren a bunch of presents too. Okay. Do I have any presents on me? I definitely have this, and I don't... Hold on. Real quick, I'm cheating. I played this game before I'm allowed to. I'm gonna look up if anybody prefers the etched silver symbol. It could be Alistair likes statues and runes and stuff, but sometimes Wynne or Leliana like stuff like that too, so I don't know for sure. Etched silver symbol gift. Very important. No, Mary, don't spoil the game for yourself. It's too late. It's too late. I already did it. By playing the game. Okay, Leliana. It's for Leliana. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a holy symbol. So holy symbols are usually Leliana. If they're not holy, runes and statues and stuff are often Alistair, and sometimes, often books and stuff are Wynne, but sometimes she likes stuff like this too. Or maybe I'm just remembering wrong. But anyway, here you go, Leliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You got it, girl. And then I think that's it for gifts that I have on me. So let's, you know what? Let's take a little. I'll take a little break and I'll buy some gifts, and we'll come back in like, goodness, we'll come back in like. What is 8 o'clock? It's 5 after. That sounds good. We'll come back at 5 after the hour. So, see you soon. We're back. We're diving right back into it. We're buying presents. We're selling a couple things. I haven't really gone too in depth into what we're selling, but because yeah, we got okay, Wynne told us her backstory, but she hasn't given us her quest yet. Alistair, I could probably talk to more to get his stuff. Actually, I should check quests because I don't remember if I got Alistair's. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So that's good. Well, we got Sten's already. That's why he's not telling me as much. Okay. He says, okay. Okay, I think I know where his sword is, actually. So you know what? Let's go do Sten stuff. Oh, wait. Let's give presents first. Guys, I'm getting distracted. I don't know what to focus on. Let's give presents to Oghren. Where are you, bud? Okay, let's give you a couple.
It'll do. Sure. It'll do. Sure.
Uh-huh. Okay, like one more present.
It'll do. Sure.
He's only at 32. He's still pretty shy. Okay. I can't remember if you stumbled into Leliana's quest or she gives it to you. I feel like she would have given it to me by now if she was going to give it to me, so we might just stumble into it, in which case we're okay. Sten has given us his quest, so that's cool. Shale has also given us her quest, kind of, and I'm going to give her another present.
Fine.
And great. So that has us in pretty good standing with everybody. You stumble into it, yes. Okay, great. Okay. Where was Morrigan? I'm going to give you the last gift.
Interesting.
Okay, and then I'm going to talk to Oghren one more time. Oh boy. If he doesn't like me enough left, I'm going to give him more
There
presents.
you are.
Oh.
Wanted to talk to you.
Did you now? What about?
You and I, we've... you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
You want to join the Polychrome? Yeah, I was going to say, I love you too, Oghren.
Well, I'll be shaved, skinned, and hung up to dry.
I really shouldn't be encouraging him.
Too soon, though, lady.
All right, this is on me.
Too soon.
I really
just
shouldn't
wanted to ask a favor.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar.
Oh.
Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting?
The phrasing rutting.
After Bronco left for the deep roads.
I don't like
Name's
it.
Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Great. Okay, I think this means I have everybody except Wynne's personal quests. What is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhide. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said.
She's at Lake
I figured
Calenhide.
it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back. Wait, there's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
No, just you. And I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Look, Felsi and me, we didn't
I just
leave
told you I
things
loved
on the
you.
best of terms.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. Then she got to be controlling, and Oghren was meant to be free. You know what I mean?
I do have two boyfriends.
Anyway,
I know what you
she couldn't
mean.
handle everyone wishing they could be with me.
Oh no, Oghren.
So she left.
Oghren.
Honest truth.
You gotta communicate with everyone though. You gotta. I don't want. I'll wait to hear her version of this.
Well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
You bet. We'll find this Felsi. I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden.
I know.
I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Oghren! Oghren!
What was it you wanted to say?
Oghren! Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day.
I don't know. I do this thing
see,
where I
it's
spew
funny
blood.
because
That seems pretty
you'll
berserk.
never be able to do it. A mage wants to be a berserker?
In this case, I needed to be a
If
warrior
you know
class.
someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
You betcha. Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard
they
part
rage.
is getting in touch with your rage.
Like 5e
We
barbarians.
all learn to hold that back.
And possibly
It's why we don't
previous
kill every
editions. I don't
duster
know.
who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife,
Oghren,
whatever.
did you think about Branka? I don't want to follow up on that. I would like to rage. Exactly. Just thinking about it works?
Well, for most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself
It
up.
happens to
We
everybody.
had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale.
You.
Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
What is it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
It seemed like a pretty easy place to live. It super did not. I cannot stress enough how much it did not seem like an easy or good place to live. But yeah, what do you mean? You tell me.
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right?
Yeah, we never got to
So
fight in a
why
proving
so
this time.
many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Well, I suppose that's true. Fighting without killing is a skill of a true warrior, a skill I don't have.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg.
Listen, I just said it was
This
skill. I
makes
didn't
me
say you should do
cranky.
it.
Don't you have any other
Swords are
inane
used to cut
questions?
food. Actually, let's talk more some other time.
All right.
We'll talk more later.
Aye. All right then.
You got it, buddy. All right. Okay. So I think. Okay. Let's see if I can get Wynne to.
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
I mean, you're dead. You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead.
I don't know.
And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they
Sword
only
equals
talked
big
about.
knife. I mean,
But why should
you're
you
pretty
fear
right.
death if you are happy with the life you have led?
Thank you for the alert,
If you can
Chromavision.
look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
We'll see. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we do have some time. We don't need to have her quest happen for us right away. All right, Alistair, I would like you to get to 99% approval.
Your desire is my command.
So,
Well, we're in camp.
let's see what we have to talk
Now's as good a
about.
time as any to talk, right?
Oh, we could smoochy smooch. We could break up. That won't work. I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing.
Were you? Oh my goodness.
Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
Aw. Hey, let's not go that far. Hey, come on. No, I'm gonna say I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky Archdemon, and everything will be back to normal,
That's it.
right?
Any second now. Poos, press 4, which means... Oh, he's at 98. Is that enough? Hey, Alistair.
Your desire is my command.
Hey,
Of course.
Hey, okay, I guess we might as well
yes,
unlock this.
But not yourself. I need
Once
someone
again,
who's trained
you know,
first
I'm not
as
a warrior,
warrior.
blah, 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 blah. Gonna skip
I
through
guess
this
if
a
I'm
bit.
going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want
I
trained
get, this keeps
to
being
me in
everybody's
camp,
first. It's like, they're
and I'll
secret.
see what I can do.
Okay. Okay.
Your desire is my command. Of course.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made.
I
I'm
have
a
given you
sucker for
much
good
prettier
tailoring.
armor, sir. And much better armor. I have seen you wearing it, but like once, very briefly. In that case, you should have been a mage. I mean, this is true. That's what the outfits mages get.
Oh, you aren't kidding. I think the Templar uniforms are as colourful as they are, just so the Templars didn't feel dull in comparison.
Ugh, true.
Last thing you want when you're about to take down some Maleficar out in the woods is to have him point and laugh at your taste in clothing, am I right?
Truly the last thing you want. And what's the real reason?
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Tell me. I do really want to know, yes.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair.
Yeah. Are you anyone
All right,
else's secret
if you
bastard?
insist, it's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter
We'll
is...
get to Eamon. We'll get to
that I
him.
did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Arl Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
A little concerning. What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up.
That's
What about
right.
you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Oh, boy. No, not really. I mean, the Circle of Magi was... the Circle of Magi's tower was my home for a long time. But I always wanted to leave. I guess my home is with... let's be cheesy about it. I guess my home is with the Grey Wardens now. With you.
Really? I guess I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again.
That's nice.
Though that seems like a far ways off.
Yeah.
And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
I mean, not really. They can... yeah, they can be rebuilt.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same.
Oh,
Anyhow,
probably not.
now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back
different
to
can
what
be
we're
good,
supposed
too.
to be doing right now.
Okay. If my math is correct, this boy should be at 100% of a door indeed. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. I might have to leave and come back.
Your desire is my command.
Okay, I do. All right. Let's go find this girl that Oghren wanted to talk to. Which means, sorry, Alistair, I'm not taking you with me. I think I want to take Sten, too.
Yes.
I don't actually remember where his quest situation is, but I think it might be in the same place. Oh, pet Dr. Chompy! Okay, we will pet Dr. Chompy so soon. I guess I haven't talked to Dr. Chompy yet. Oh, okay, I will do that when I come back. Let's go to the docks. And then I'm going to pet Dr. Chompy. Make sure that he's been summoned. Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, pet Dr. Chompy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Good boy, Dr. Chompy. Actually, while I'm here. Hey, Dr. Chompy, did you find anything around here? I keep forgetting that I can send you out for stuff. What did he get? Oh, a letter to someone. Dear Heather, how are you? How are father and mother? I don't know why I ask this. It was made clear so many years ago that I am no child of theirs. Oh my goodness, the drama. You are my only family now, and I thank the Maker that you had love and courage enough to keep calling me sister. I am happy for you and overjoyed to hear about your upcoming nuptials. Count your blessings. I believe you have snagged yourself a fine lad, so young and already the owner of his own freehold. Soon you will start a family of your own. Oh, Heather, I do envy you. But perhaps I shall envy you for not much longer. We have hoped and prayed for something, anything, and now I see the prison bars begin to bend and sag. So much injustice has been done to my kind, and they cannot have dreamed that the Maker would allow it to continue. There is a change coming to the tower. I can feel it, and it both excites and terrifies me. I don't know when I shall write again, dear sister, but do not worry. If all goes well, perhaps no letters will be necessary, and you shall find me on your very doorstep. Interesting. Gwynlian. With much love, Gwynlian. This Gwynlian was clearly from the Circle Tower. Fascinating. Okay. Did I? Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Now let's make you a berserker too. Why not? Okay. Disengage. No, we don't. We'll do more of this. Okay. Oh, what do you still have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You have so much more of this to spend. And that didn't save. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Look at all those good little Dr. Chompies. Could this be? Landmark boat. Aegis Collective. Okay.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
You got it, man.
Thanks, Warden.
Oh. Should I talk to her first? No, you go to her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she
genuinely
throws
don't
herself
remember.
at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon.
Oh.
I mean, a little scene's all right.
Oh, Oghren.
Are you sure you're not a baker?
Oh, Oghren.
Nice set of buns.
Oghren.
Oghren, is that you?
Yeah.
That was the right tone.
Flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Rude
Nothing.
indeed.
Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Oh man, do I have high enough persuasion to get away with this lie? I'm gonna go for it. We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi, but I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the Archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Ah, well, you know, they deserve each other, and that's beautiful. Okay. Oh no, I might need someone with me. Oh no, I don't. Aha. Now, okay, let me look at the quest book. I think I talked to somebody in here. True love indeed. I think I just have to talk to the guy. He goes, okay, it doesn't tell me here. But I think this guy maybe?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
I don't know. Something yummy. It's all just like potions and stuff. Oh, I can get wine though. That's a gift. That's a gift that I want. No, I guess I should look through other stuff. I don't really want these acid flasks. I don't really use them. I'm not a very strategic game player. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Well, in that case, I feel like I'm supposed to be able to find
Good day.
Sten's sword around here somewhere.
What are you looking at? Can a man
Do I have to talk to somebody? I just don't remember. I might have to Google it again, because I don't want to leave and come back.
Off.
Not really anyone to talk to here about. I guess I could ask Kester, but I don't think Kester knows.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
No. You got your boat back?
Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad
Yeah, I
and
think we
tired.
talked about that. Yeah, I should go.
Well, I'll be here.
Okie dokie dokes. Alright, Sten, 1 second, everybody. I'm going to Google how to help Sten out. But we'll turn the camera around so you can look at this beautiful, look at the tower. Oh, and look at us looking like we're getting ready for our band. It's going to be great. Sten's sword. I couldn't possibly have found it already, could I? Let's see. Oh, it's in Redcliffe Village. Why did I think it was here? I guess I knew one quest was here. Okay, well, we can go to Redcliffe Village. We can do that. In Dwin's chest, though, there's I guess I better double check that I didn't find it already. I can do that by popping up to Soldier's Peak real quick, because I did put some gifts, I think. I think I put all of Oghren's gifts. You think there is a step here? I have to talk to someone, right? Somebody has to tell me where to look. This is fine. Rude. We all got super lit on fire. You gotta do something, Wynne. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wynne got a new ability. Super cool. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? This guy seems bad. Formal prison. Oh, he's still fighting though. Okay. And then, okay, should this give me just enough time to go? Okay, just don't hit me. Just don't hit me long enough that I can cast this. Great. Watch out! Oh no, it's gonna. Yep. Ah, there we go. There we go. Well, you know, we made it pretty far without a crash. You know, I think we're improving. I think we loaded between saves. I think there was an auto save, so we might be okay. Yeah, that's exactly. A nat 1 is right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, look, you can watch that. I got rid of the sound, but you can watch the lovely opening here. BioWare. For all your BioWares. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh no, that was a million years ago. Oh, this is gonna suck if this is a corrupted save. I haven't done a proper save in a long time. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save properly right now. But we'll see. Man, we'll see. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna try to go there. And then while this cutscene happens again. There's a scavenger near the exit of Lake Calenhead. I have to tell you. There's a scavenger. But I was right that it was near Lake Calenhead. Okay, I thought I saw everybody in Lake Calenhead. I'll go back there. To the right when I leave. Oh. Yep. Went right past him. I sure did. Well, if this crashes again, I'll have a chance to talk to him. Okay, can I skip this? Yes, okay, I can. No, I know who you're talking about now. There is, for whatever reason, I just did not register him as a interactable NPC. Okay. Then we're going to... Damn you, delay. Yeah, yep. I mean, that's just how it be sometimes. There we go. Oh, look at these guys. Really took them out. No, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Haha. No, then he was dead in time anyway. Well, the good news is all the mooks are dead. Wynne and I maybe shouldn't be standing right next to each other. Can I hit him from here, though? I am far too old for this. You guys got this, right? I'm just gonna loot these guys while you guys fight. You guys are cool with that? Oh, Sten. What you calling about? All right. Great work, team. You know, there's not square blood, so that's a good sign. Oh no, what the... I accidentally clicked Oghren. So what are you leaving for? Go get her. I should have talked to him right out there. Oghren. I mean, it seems like it's working with Felsi, so you do you, but... You betcha. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Okay, I think that's everything that I want from here. Herlock Omega. No game audio. Oh, man. How do I forget every time? You know, it's when I come back from break, I remember because I'm... so I've gotten better at that. I've gotten better at remembering when I come back from break. Because it's like part of my routine now is to turn the game audio back on and then then switch screens. But oh, more buddies. But when I turn it off to avoid copyright for the main music, I forget to turn it back on again. I mean, the good news is you only really missed some big combat noises. And I guess Oghren talking, but that'll be fine. Okay. Yep. Everyone's doing a great job. I'm proud of y'all.
That was interesting. And draining.
Yeah, what happened there, bud? Yeah, what was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me.
I should have realized combat would never be so quiet. Truly. Truly. They screamed the whole time.
Have weakened the spirit a little.
Oh dear. So you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
No. You know yourself best. Yeah.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
I know. I just would like you to be okay, Wynne. Because you know what? I like you a lot. I do. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick stop. And then I'm going to go back to Lake Calenhad. I should have Googled it first. I do want to put wine. God, I have to remember. I'm storing stuff that I want for the expansion. And I just have to remember to put it back on my person before I load the expansion out. I think I have to put it on my person actually before I do the finale. We're a little ways from that yet though. We got the whole Earn a Sacred Ashes quest, and then we'll have like a we'll be in the next section of the game. And then that next section of the game will lead to the finale. Oh yeah, I just like this armor, so I felt bad getting rid of it. Yeah, okay, cool. I want... Go into battle with all the alcohol. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I think that's all I want from here. So that's fine. It worked out. It wasn't a total waste of time. It was a bit of a waste of time because I would have saved time. But we're literally going to talk to the first person we see here, so. And then we're going to pop back to camp and see if that last little bit. Hey, this guy? This guy.
Back off. I was here first.
Okay, calm down. You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Sure. No, but my very large angry friend here is.
Oh, is he? Well, that's... See, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself.
The way you say
I got
that.
part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said.
Ah,
I imagine
God.
he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go to Orzammar. We just left Orzammar. But first, let's pop into camp. See if Wynne has anything to say.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orle.
Leliana? What do you have to say? Let's just keep it simple. Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then.
That's fair.
What happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orle.
Hunted? What for? Oh, fascinating. Tell me more. We're gonna play it a little more chill, but we're thinking number 3. Hunted? What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orle to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Yikes. Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orle. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orle has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Did you give the documents to someone?
To Marjolaine. No one else. I resealed them and gave them to her, as she had instructed. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
So you ran away like a coward. No. So you came to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
could thank her for trusting me with this, but I think I want to also reassure her. Now I'll say thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Cool. Okay. I think learning about Marjolaine was important there.
Your desire is my command.
Okay, never mind. I don't want I have anything to say to you. What about you? You got anything to say?
You call?
No, it's fine. Hey, how are you doing?
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But
yeah, I
do
gotta go
have
talk to Dr.
one
Chompy.
regret.
Yeah.
The greatest misstep of my life. Made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me. It might make you feel better. It's not because I'm a gossip. Don't tell me because I'm a gossip. Tell me for you.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Oghren. He was my first apprentice. Oghren was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
That's my headcanon backstory, is that we were originally from an elven alienage before we went to the tower. I could see how this could be trouble.
What Oghren needed was time. Time to get used to his new
I feel like
home,
maybe that was
time to emerge from
intended
his shell,
a different way than
so
I
we could
intended.
build a rapport.
It's okay, she didn't react to it, but
no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage.
Note that I didn't mean that in a
he needs to
judgmental
grow
way.
up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Oghren?
Oghren ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
He's dead then. I feel like I would assume the worst.
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
That was cruel of them. I don't want to say it's not her fault. I feel like everybody is culpable in this young man's fate.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Oghren. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Oghren benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
See, there is a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
All right. Okay, let's look at Wynne's regret. We're gonna go see the Dalish. Okay, yes, and we're gonna go to Orzammar. We're gonna go back to camp between every time because now that we're oh, trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Ignore Dr. Chompy like I would ever. It's going to take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that then. He's having a good time. He's a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him one more time because I should have talked to him before. You gotta stop disappearing like that, man. What a good boy. What a good boy. Okay, we'll pet him. Yeah, you get a free one. You get a free pet. Alright. Okay, let's do Orzammar, then
Going.
back to camp, then Brazilian Forest, then
Yes.
then
Yes.
I don't know, something. I don't, let's, yeah.
Yes.
Do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go to the Frostback Mountains because I don't remember if the guy is inside or not. I think he's outside though. Oh, and I have to go to the circle to talk to the circle about Dagna too. I forgot. I forgot all about that. All right, here we go. I mean, I guess I can get into Orzammar from here if he turns out not to be here, so. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, was it Fair? Oh, Farron was the guy I talked to before. That's who I'm looking for, right?
So, you're back, I see.
I sure
What can I
am.
do for you?
We're looking for a Kunari sword.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't
Okay.
know what that...
Where is my sword?
Okay, Sten.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Of course you did. We got a good... You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do the Princess Bride reference. Sten, tear his arms off.
No, I swear I don't have it. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwyn.
Ah, wait, Wynne, I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
All right. Great work, everybody. We did it. And back we go. Actually, I might be able to just... Aha! Aha! Figured out the quick way to do this. Hey, LOL Gamers! Thank you so much for the sub. Hello! We're doing a lot of housekeeping this session, a lot of chatting with our crew, and then trying to get their side quests, and then, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Alistair, you got anything
Your
to say to me?
desire is my command.
He doesn't.
Well, we're in camp.
We've
Now's
had
as good a time as any to
one
talk,
crash. We have had a crash. Okay, we're gonna have a little smooch.
right? Oh, you want to right now? Well, who am I to refuse?
Just a little smoochy smooch. A little smooch. Yeah, so one crash so far, so not bad, not bad. We've been going 2 hours, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'll talk to Dr. Chompy and then we'll head out again. No, he doesn't have anything to say to me. About due for another? Well, we got in about 2 hours in before we crashed the first time, so we might actually be okay. I'm gonna save over that one in case that one's broken. Okay. So we might be okay for, you know, like another 10 to 20 minutes might be fine.
Yes.
All right, Stan, let's go. Okay, we'll
Yes.
bring Wynne with me.
Yes.
Okay, where was I going? Redcliffe? I was going Redcliffe. And then Bristolian Forest? Oh dear, a random encounter. Okay, ooh, can I keep these guys alive? That is the real question. Well, let's throw a random one into a bubble. And let's blow up these guys, because they're not as close. Oh, actually. Well, those guys might charge forward. I don't trust them. So we're going to try and adjust these ones. Well, I hit a couple of them. Not bad, not bad. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate. This is a good reminder because I have mostly been drinking wine. Oh, and I have my new Cone of Cold, which, okay, that does seem counterintuitive, having just frozen these guys, but I want to use it. Oh, I did. I froze Sten. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay, how are these guys doing? I think I've already lost one. How are you doing? I'm going to give you a little heal.
Time for a little bloodletting.
Gosh, that did not seem to do much. Okay, you... I'm going to get a cage. I don't want to walking bomb anyone. All of my powers are area of effect, which is really unfortunate. Oh no, who did that? Oh, crap, there's another friggin' ogre over here. Okay, you guys, I might not get everyone out of this one alive. I might not even get any of them out of this one alive. We'll find out. It's gonna be fine. I'm not concerned. Oh, yikes, you guys are in bad shape. Okay. Oh, I'm so close to being able to freeze, to protect someone again. Oh, here we go. There you go. You called it, lol gamers. We were due for another crash. Okay, now will I remember? This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. This is fine. Now the real question is going to be, will I remember to? That one indeed. Will I remember to unmute the game? I might learn. I might learn. I'm a learning person. Hey, but you know what? The good news is we are popping up on screen. Oh, I just called this Lake Callahan. I really should rename that because it's not at Lake Callahan Docks. Okay. 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 Now, let's find out if we get the same random encounter. Okay, I do want Sten with me, and I'll take you too as well. And we were going to Redcliffe. Okay, we got a random encounter again, so probably the same one. Yes, it is the same one. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to start off the same way where I put one of these guys in a bubble. But then we're also going to put you in a bubble, but a bubble of pain. And then we're going to focus on this ogre because he's going to cause problems for us. Actually, what do you got, Wynne? Do you have... You do have a force field. Oh, great news, great news. Okay, you can also put someone in audio. Thank you so much, Catherine. You are the real MVP. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We need to put... How about you? You can go in a bubble. If I can get at least those two out alive... Is that all I'm going to be doing? I'm just going to be micromanaging, trying to save these guys. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I get anything out of saving these guys. I just want to.
I still remember my first battle.
And there we go. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Their health isn't great, but I have my healing spell back, which means Wynne probably has hers back. So you take care of that guy. really need this ogre to not be alive anymore. Oh, the fact that... Okay, I maybe should have crushing prisoned him, because... Yeah. Oh, right. I gotta do more damage to Darkspawn. Okay, let's see if I can't hit just baddies. Nobody go closer than you are right now. Okay. That's not bad. That's pretty good. And I can put you back in a bubble. Actually, I maybe should have switched and put one of the worse off guys in a bubble. Oh well. I just got so used to managing their health that I forgot anyone else could. Okay, now the problem with having done my Darkspawn thing is now... Whoopsie. Is now I have no mana. And I don't really want to waste mana potions on... What is a random counter? Blocked.
Victory.
Okay. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Everyone's fine. Great work. Great work, everybody. And again, the blood isn't square, so we might have like a solid 20 minutes, half hour before the next crash. We might. There's a chance. There's hope.
And I'm off.
Knock on wood.
Oh, right.
Okay, is that everything? I think so. Okay, I think... Did we lose any of the dwarves? We might have lost one, but I can't see his body, so we might actually be okay. We might have done it. We might have saved them all. It's just me and Wynne not letting people fight is how we save them all. Let us do it. We're the main characters. We can resurrect each other. Okay. Great work, everybody. What a great team. Hey, Sten, are you enjoying yourself? I feel like I haven't taken you out on any good combat adventures yet. I feel like it got you and immediately benched you. You needed a personal quest before I could take you out. Oh, I will have to go back into the deep roads for Shale. That's like a whole dang quest, actually. Shale's personal quest is like a whole proper quest. This one with Sten is just kind of running around talking to various people. And trying to find his sword. And then Wynne's will just be going and talking to someone. But I could maybe... Is Shale's that long? It definitely has more combat in it. It involves going back into the deep roads. Which we just got out of. But we've taken a break, you know? We've done a lot of talking to other people, so we might be fine to go back. Now, where was Dwayne? Was he back in his house? I think he was back in his house. Man, would this quest be undoable if I'd gotten Dwayne killed? I knew there was a reason I wanted to keep him alive. I basically tried to keep everybody who was a named character alive, and I believe I did. It's possible I would have just looted his house and found the sword. It's possible I wouldn't have totally broken the quest. Hey, Dwayne, what you doing, bud?
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do.
I'm here for the Qunari sword you bought.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Why don't you give up the sword and we'll go?
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key.
Smart man,
now,
Dwayne.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Look, I would have paid for it, but it is Sten's. Okay.
And I'm off.
Alright, okay, I should be able to just fully skip back to... Oh, I guess I could check... I'll check the chantry board real quick for anything there. I don't think there's new missions. I don't think I'll have new missions until maybe I go to Denerim. Maybe like the second time I go to Denerim? Yeah, no, okay. Alright, so we're doing pretty solid on side quests then. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Except... Oh no, I've messed things up. Okay. that's fine. Everything's actually okay. Map. And back to camp. Okay. Okay. Wait, I don't want to talk to Sten. I want to give him a present. I should have his sword. Right? Or do I just talk to him and it goes straight to him? Maybe I don't have to give it to him. Oh my god, I'm a fool. You guys, I'm a fool. Wynne told me where it was. He didn't give it to me. I have to still grab it. I'm a fool. A time waster.
Yes.
I don't actually think I have to take Sten with me anymore, but I'll do it. A fool. The good news is we're already in Redcliffe Village, so it shouldn't trigger any random encounters. You know, just another loading screen I might crash on. Oh my god, it takes 8 years to get from where you load into, though, to Dwyn's place. Incredible work. I was too anxious. I was too anxious to get back and talk to Sten and let him know what's up. And I should take Leliana when traveling? Oh, right. Okay. Well. Oh, hey.
Braska.
I'll switch him out. Switch her out with Zevran. I'll probably just travel back to camp, so this might not matter. But yes, this is all ringing bells. Because I will travel to the Brazilian forest, so I'll be sure to take her with me when I do that, so that we trigger her stuff. This has been all about the companions today. Hey Wynne, I'm back. Okay, where's your chest? The good news is this reminds me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm not breaking the game, but I sure am making it unpleasant to look at. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take everything. Then we're gonna pop back to camp. So I guess I didn't really need to change out Leliana just yet. And then we're gonna go to the Brazilian forest. But first I want to give Sten his sword. Oops, Sten. Here we go. No, it should be another because it's a gift. Yes. And
strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
I just talked to people. Ooh, punched my mic. I am so sorry, everybody. You're welcome, Sten. Keep it simple.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Couldn't agree more. I think we do better without you, actually. No. I'm going to say absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Yeah, buddy. Plus 13. Plus 13 approval. Hey, Sten. Hey, he looks just like 76. Yes. Now, I'm going to equip his sword. I think the sword he has now is probably better than it. It is, but we are going to equip it in his offhand, just because it feels sentimental and nice to have him still have it on him, even if it's not the one he's actively fighting with. Okay. Now let's go to the Brazilian forest. I'll take Wynne with me. I'll take Leliana with me. And Alistair, let's take you with me. And all the way. Yes, outskirts. We want the outskirts. What's this? Oh. Kunari mercenary. Assassin leader. Let's put the assassin leader in a bubble of hay. Okay, great.
Comes to
This way. And I'm off. You should run while you can.
Then we're going to...
Quick!
You know what, you're being a bit of a nuisance, so we got these here. Oh, he exploded. Man, they really seemed to have us cornered, didn't they? Oh, I feel like this wolf just kind of got caught in the crossfire. Did he belong to anybody?
Do you really wish to be beaten
And I'm
by
off.
an old woman?
Oh, are you dead? Not yet. I might as well take care of you before I go on.
Darius, don't kill him.
Okay. I mean, I wish I could just say okay, because the last time an assassin attacked me, I was just like, hey, let's talk to one. And now I'm dating him. Why not?
He is no common bandit.
Oh,
None of them were.
I guess in
Their
character I
weapons
couldn't
and
see the
armor
assassin
are
label.
fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
You assumed it was more assassins for me, didn't you? That's fair. Who is trying to kill Leliana? Let's pretend I didn't just have the conversation about Marjolaine. The background is freaking out. Would you like to join our Polychrome?
Yep. Why someone wants someone else
Things
dead.
went really well for the last
I just
assassin
need to
we
know
let
what
live.
to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Mm-hmm. Your life for information, then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house.
It's in Denerim, is it?
Yeah. It's the best I can do.
All the
Thank
roads
you.
lead to Denerim.
Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, that's fair. Get lost before we change our minds.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Yeah. Why now, though?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
I guess you were better hidden when you were in the chantry. What do you wish to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
We are very likely to be in Denerim. We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Perhaps. All right. Good work, everybody. I don't know, is somebody poisoned? Who's still? Someone was taking damage still. All right, the textures are having trouble loading, so.
Yes.
Road trip. We have Alistair's personal quest is in Denerim. Leliana's personal quest is in Denerim. At the beginning of our search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes is in Denerim. Oh, there's Deathroot and this strange textureless mass over here. Okay, I should probably save. You know what? In fact, I should probably do a proper save. Okay. Now, how do I get out of here? World map. Okay. What I could do is go to Denerim and then interrupt Denerim with Shale's quest. Because then next time I could do all the Denerim stuff, then go to do the Shale stuff.
So,
then
you're female, Leliana, right?
I am? That's news. When did that happen?
I just wanted some advice. What should I do if... if I think a woman is special and...
You want to woo her?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a good tip. You shouldn't question her about her femaleness.
All right,
It's
yes.
a good tip for anyone.
Why'd you ask? Are you afraid things will not proceed naturally?
Why would they? Especially when I do things like ask women if they're female.
It adds to your charm, Alistair. You're a little awkward. It is endearing.
So I should be awkward. Didn't you just say not to do things like that?
Just be yourself. You do know how to do that, don't you?
All right, forget I asked.
Alistair. Oh, baby Alistair. Oh, I should level up Leliana while I have her here. Okay, fine. I'll level up your cunning too. Yeah, let's do your poison. We have all her, we have all her unlocks. Golden Retriever boyfriend indeed. Okay. There's two things I want to do here actually, because I think, let me just double check this super quick, but yes, I did. I gave myself a level in survival solely so I could do, where is it? Okay. This way. Yes, this way. Okay. I don't remember if I talked to her, if I did it.
Come to check on my holla and I
have. Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her?
I went and
If you
learned
do,
some.
I would be grateful.
Survival. Try to calm the holla. I think I only need one in survival.
No, I'm sorry.
Damn it!
She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Okay, well, I'll examine her anyway and see if that does me anything.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell. Damn it,
I'm
I
glad
need
you
more.
attempted it,
I need more
regardless.
survival. How much survival do I need?
I will watch her for a while longer and see
It
if
is
her condition changes.
I
am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Some of the side quests that require specific skills, you can just like have a companion who has it, but some of them require you to have it, and it's frustrating that they don't all just require a companion to have it, because there isn't really any reason why I can't just be like, hey, buddy, what do you think? I have this friend here who's knows all kinds of things about survival.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
Next time I'll Google how many you need.
Truly.
So that
Zathrian is lost
I don't
to
just
us
have to keep coming back
after
and
all
check.
these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yes, I believe he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. And now Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day,
Sure do. Okay, apparently I had a conversation to go through. I never talked to him after I did Cured the Werewolves 1,000 years ago.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
I do, but have you ever heard of an elf named Anarin?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Wynne, where'd your hand go?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If it is the same Anarin, then yes, Wynne knows him.
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Wynne, please sit
Thank
on
you
the
all
bench.
so much.
Truly, truly. I should go.
Dareth Shirral.
Alright. Into the forest we go. This is a little more quest-like than I remembered. For some reason in my head I thought that he was just there. That he was just sitting around the campfire and that all we had to do was go and... All we had to do was go and be like, hey look, it's that guy that you knew. Okay. How much explode? Okay, he is pretty close. Oh no, that's the Grand Oak. This is a mistake. For some reason it's not going away. Well, go and find him somewhere. He's not on the map. So do I have to explore everywhere? I don't remember what section of the forest he's in. I would hate to search, like, everything. Hey, good thing I went and killed and shut down a bunch of stuff in this forest, right? Hey, you know, keep an Aaron and anyone else wandering into the forest safe, you know. It's all good. Oh, I forgot also, I guess, well, no, I guess I'm recording, so it's okay. It's all right. But I forgot that apparently the Brazilian forest's ambient music gets hit for copyright too. This game's really weird about that stuff. I guess we'll find out. Oh, hey, Dr. Chompy. There's some more forest. Did I come through here already? I don't remember. I do feel like the next forest is a little north of the Mad Hermit. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it was like, it is my hope when I ask that those who cannot be spoiled either Google or just remember from their brains where he is. Okay, so that will be in the next section, which, you know, I should have guessed maybe just by virtue of the next section being a little bit easier to navigate. This first section's a bit of a maze, whereas the next section is like, it's not a maze, but it's a little easier to just like go in a circle. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate. Okay. These textures, I better save. I'm gonna crash any second. Okay. I think the Mad Hermit was over here somewhere. Is he over? Let's just check the map. Yep, okay, great. Yes? Yes. These textures are making everything seem slightly like a dream sequence. There he is. Oh no.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Is
Aaron?
The plants are bricks now?
I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Hard relate, buddy.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
Much younger.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me.
Yeah, Irving's good people.
I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving.
Maybe a little too.
However, I promise nothing.
You know.
Perhaps the mage you seek is right in front of you. The Grey Warden is a mage, no? The blight will not last forever. Why not look to her to shape the new circle? It is something both of you should think about.
I mean, I certainly can think of a few changes I'd make. We could stay longer if you wish it, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you and Aaron.
And on you.
Sweet. Okay, quest completed. Can I? I cannot. I just wanted to know if I was allowed to travel from here. I am not. That's fine. I have to go to the next bit of the Brazilian forest. I think I should be able to travel from there, though. Am I going the right way? I am. Good for me. Okay, I think we're going to call it soon because these textures are struggling. I feel a crash is imminent. But I don't really, when textures are having trouble loading, I don't really want to do the introduction of Denerim, so I might just get started on Shale's personal quest and we'll pick up with that next time. And then, yeah, and then we'll call it. I think that seems like a good place. You know, a nice little cheeky little just under 3 hour stream to ease us back into it. Okay. Can I travel now? No, it's not gonna friggin' let me travel. They're stupid. No, it's fine. Scenic route. It's beautiful. I suppose I could have killed all the revenants this time, but instead I did all that off screen. Okay, I think I'm headed in an okay direction. I just have to get back to the outskirts and not to the other entrance to the next part of the forest. Yeah, I think we're dropping frames too. A little bit, a lot. Okay. Yeah, so we'll pop back into camp to see if anybody has anything new to say. Which, if they haven't so far, it seems unlikely. Because we've got everybody feeling their task. I guess I could talk to Wynne again. That's what I should do. I should talk to Wynne again. See how she feels about this reunion. And then, okay, here. Surely now I can just pop back to camp. This loading screen seems good and normal. Things are healthy and fine and good. I'm not worried. And you shouldn't be either. Okay. One of these days I want Alistair to talk to me, but he might do it. He might do it later. He might do it after.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Oh yes, let's pretend like I didn't just do this. Why are you thanking me?
For leading me to an errand, of course. You led me to an errand.
It's fine.
You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
It always feels good to get resolution. I assume. I haven't had anything resolved ever. You know what? I'm just going to say I'm glad to help, because what do I know about resolution? I don't even know where my parents are.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
You're welcome, Wynne. All right. So now I want to take Shale with me.
Yes.
And you know what? I do want to take Zevran. We're going to go into... Oh, it doesn't let me from here, huh? Okay. Oh, I was going to go to the circle and do... You know what? I can do that off stream. Yeah, that is a fine thing to do off stream. Is I can go and figure out what's up with Digna. Or I could go do it now. Oh, but no, then I'll risk another random encounter, won't I? Oh, it's just this guy. That's fine. Well, I'll grab this while I'm here. This guy's like, do you want to sell stuff? Probably. I probably should.
Going.
I do like that it prematurely started the Orzammar music before we got there. Okay. Okay. We'll get to Digna. I think I can just go straight. Oh, you need to level up. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Bravery? Yes. Oh, sure. Let's max you out there. I should probably figure out her tactics too, but we'll figure that out later. Excuse me, gents. Your clothing is having some problems?
Yes.
Oh, and that's it. That's where we're leaving off because the game crashed and we're not going to load it again. It was perfectly timed, really. I mean, this allows me to off-stream go do the Digna stuff, sort out my inventory, so this is actually a good place. But yeah. Yeah. Well, this was fun. Nat 1, indeed. I do like that Nat 1 has become, thanks to you, Seaburny, become the old crash emote. Glad it's getting some use. Yeah, I had a couple more emotes get approved while I was on vacation, so that was very exciting. Oops, I keep, you know, you'd think I would have learned not to punch the mic by now, but I have been away a couple weeks, so maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't have too much to say in this here, the game rolled a critical failure. That's exactly it. That's exactly right. That is exactly what happened. Yeah, so okay, not too much to say. I should be back to my usual schedule, more or less. I have a few, I guess, hiccups of sorts along the way. Like, for example, I might not be streaming next Thursday. I might be, but I will be sort of traveling around next week, so whether or not I am back in town in time, I don't want to rush myself, so if I happen to be back in town in time, then I'll stream, but I'm not going to plan for it. But on Monday I should be back with Tailspire stream, and probably the following Monday after that I should be back. So I think my Monday streams should be pretty regular for the next little while. Yeah. So, yeah, taking next Thursday off probably, possibly, potentially coming back surprise, and then back on Monday mornings. And that's my usual schedule, is Thursday evenings and Monday mornings. So, if you miss me in the meantime, I am on YouTube, either with my VODs. On YouTube, on YouTube and all social media, I am QuiteContraryTV, as I am here. But if you want to see more gaming content that isn't just VODs, me and a group of friends and I have a YouTube channel called Polychrome Entertainment. And with the Polychrome gang, I play a bunch of games together, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun times. And like I said, that's where, I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream that we recently had a rare occasion where all but, Katie, except Katie's not as much of a gamer, but all of the gaming Polychrome squad got a chance to hang out together in person, which is a rare occurrence these days, as we are scattered about Canada, and we did a playthrough of the Quarry, so we're hoping October, Spooktober, that those will start to come out, but we'll see. I can't guarantee anything. Those of us who edit do have other jobs, so it's not unfortunately not a full-time gig, and therefore it may take a while for it to come out, but I'm very excited for you to see that playthrough. It is the most chaos. Let me tell you, playing the Quarry with 8 people is hell of a lot of chaos. It's hella chaotic. It is, it's great. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I look forward to sharing that. Then, if you want to see more of the Polychrome crew, a lot of them also stream on Fridays usually, though he's on hiatus right now due to aforementioned other jobs that get in the way. Chromavision TV, who is one of my mods, has been in the chat a little earlier. He usually streams on Friday night. Damn, that's so long to wait, Elo. Listen, we're gonna do our best, but it's, when it's not our full-time gig, it can take a while to come out. And it was a case of we didn't play the Quarry when it first came out, because we saw the opportunity for us to have a whole dang crew. I don't know. It's we couldn't pass up the opportunity to have 8 people playing this game. It's the most chaotic. It's like all of the Polychrome gang plus a special guest, and it's a good time. So yes. Anyway, if you want to see the other Polychrome games, the rest of the Polychrome gang, I have turned this into a tongue twister. But the rest of the Polychrome gang playing games and streaming on Twitch. Like I said, Chromavision usually on Friday, so he's on hiatus right now. Then often on the weekends during the day, either Saturdays or Sundays, I think Sundays this week, is Rosaelle Play. And she also streams on Wednesday nights usually. I think she is still streaming this Wednesday night, but she, I think, is going to end up missing a couple Wednesdays, but will hopefully still manage to get some weekend streams in there. And she is sometimes joined by Vantana PNX, who we inch closer and closer to Vantana PNX starting up her own Twitch stream channel. But so far she's just been guesting over at Rosaelle Play. I might have her as a guest sometime if she happens to be free while I'm streaming, because I know she would enjoy playing some Sims with me and all of you. So then on Sunday evenings, we have Venomous Goat TV. I believe he is back this Sunday. He was also on vacation for the last couple weeks. He usually streams Sunday nights. I don't actually know what he'll be back with. It may be Cult of the Lamb. I know he got Cult of the Lamb and has been playing it, and that he was potentially going to be streaming it. So that might be what he's doing. He might be doing Cult of the Lamb. I don't think he's doing Hades again. I think this is a lie. But it might be true. I don't know. But it might be Cult of the Lamb. It might be something else. He might get back to Alpha Protocol eventually. Could tune in on Sunday to find out. And then often on Monday and or Tuesday evenings is RoboDude TV, though he has put out into the world the energy of it is summer. Summer here is short but sweet, so if the weather is beautiful, he has to take advantage of it. Otherwise, that summer will be gone. So, he might not be regularly streaming. Also, his new weird work schedule stuff, so keep an eye on socials. The beard will rise again. Yes, we do. I keep encouraging. We gotta get Alpha Protocol going on Venomous Goat's channel again, because that was a glorious beard, and I need to I need to know its fate, you know? We know from the flash forwards that something terrible happens to that beard. That beautiful, glorious beard that we are all responsible for. But yeah, Robodo TV, doing fun shit. He's just been doing fun summer games. Eventually he'll get back to Walking Dead final season, and eventually after that, finally play his follower goal game of Pathologic, which I am super looking forward to, but wanted to have some chill vibes for the summer, which love it. So we're more chill games from Robodude. And that's it. You know what? I'm going to shout out Cinema Buns as well. He's another Polychrome person. He doesn't really stream yet, but he occasionally guests. He has guested on Chromavision streams, and perhaps he will stream someday. We'll get him. We'll get him yet. But yeah. But I think that's it. I think that's the whole gang. Did I miss anybody? I really should follow my list in order, and then I wouldn't forget anybody. I don't think I have. I think that was everybody. So, a chill. This is fine summer. It's, you know, that is a weirdly apt. It's more ominous than I think he was intending his chill summers to be. However, the fact that it is both hot and also this is fine is strangely fitting in a positive light. But yeah. Hell yeah. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all my shout outs. Thank you so much for joining me as I rise from the ashes like a phoenix, returning from vacation to play video games for all of you, hang out, have fun. Yeah, I was excited to stream today. I was tweeting about how I tired myself out cleaning my room. Does anyone else do this where whenever you travel anywhere, whether it's coming home or going to a place, that you like set your suitcase down and it just explodes and everything is everywhere? Anyway, a lot of also my streaming equipment went with me on vacation in order to be part of. We all gathered our like Chilean miners. Yes, a good little. Yeah, I don't know. I need to have their whole speech of like the Chilean miners rising from the. I can't remember what the whole speech is that the McElroy boys do, but yes, great reference. But yes, we had to bring all of us brought as much of our equipment as we could on vacation so that we could record the quarry. So I had to reset all that up today, and it was like. I could have done it yesterday and the day before a little bit as well, but it was typical me. I left it till today. So then I was like, oh, I'm so tired. Do I even want to stream? And then I had a coffee and was like, yes, I do. I sure do. Yep. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to it. Excited to get back to Dragon Age. Excited to get back to all of you. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Happy to be back. Looking forward to continuing the Dragon Age experience. We have a bit more to go yet. We have at least one more major mission, then we have a few smaller missions that lead up to the big finale mission. So we're getting there. It's a big game and we're getting there. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Dr. Chompy! All the Dr. Chompies. Hey, do I not have... Guys, I didn't turn on my emote wall. Kevin, you have to put more Dr. Chompies in the chat because I forgot to turn my emote wall on. I want these to have full Dr. Chompies all day, every day. But yeah. Well... This has been lovely. There we go. There he is. And one music note. I love it. I don't know if it was on purpose, but I appreciate its presence. Ask and I shall receive, huh? All right, that's it. This is a perfect note to end on. Dr. Chompy's everywhere. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you so much. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Happy to be back. Happy to have all these Dr. Chompies hanging out with me. I will catch you on Monday or whenever you can join me again. It's chill. Catch you later. Bye.